If you gonna fall involved at, baby, just tell me. What do you want to do with me? Just tell me. Ain't gotta feel me. Anything you say, I tell you, tell me. Just tell me, baby, anything you want, just tell me. You ain't gotta tell me. Alright, so like I was trying to go live. I don't know if I'm live now or not. So let me see. Let's check it out. Let's find it out. Let's see what it's about. Alright, so good morning to anyone who's watching, or maybe you need to hear this. I haven't gotten on YouTube in a while. Usually I just get on here and I'm super comical. Things are just, fun and done. But this morning and tonight, I'm not gonna lie, shit isn't a bunch of fun. I want to first start with saying hello to everybody. And if you're going through anything, shit, you ain't alone. You see my goddamn title. Um, though you see me smile, don't get it confused with that I got it all together. I just been through a lot, and still I know that my journey isn't over. So I try not to complain too much about anything because I have no idea what a switch in the blink of a minute, a second, a millisecond, an hour. I'm trying to think where even to start with this. I know it's live. Let's get to the topic at hand. My topic at hand was not dealing with verbal, mental, or physical abuse. That goes for men or women. Let's not get it twisted. I'm not jumping on here just solely on some scorn woman shit or only power to the woman shit. Together is golden. Man, woman, transgender, transsexual. I don't need anything getting me monetized. So, let's see, let's take it down a notch. Let's start with that. Don't love people more than yourself. And sometimes you may think like, I don't love myself less. I love myself more than I love them. If you allow people to physically, mentally, or verbally abuse you, and I'm not talking about a fight. A fight is mutual, two or more parties. I'm talking about people who can't handle what they have on their backs or their shoulders. Even if you try to be there for them, that's not always like that's the solution. Regardless of what it is, don't tolerate somebody saying they're having a bad day, so you have to have one with them too. You don't have to choose to take someone else's problems on. I'm not against that at all. But I will say be careful whose problems that you choose to take on. Be careful who you love unconditionally. Anywho, I literally had a house fire 2 days ago, so I'm not home. My kids, thankfully, are with my mom. She opened her household to us with open arms. Me, my more focal point is on I'm happy, I'm thankful, I'm grateful my kids have somewhere to stay. But my mission is I'm out here alone. Right? I'm grown. Thankfully, I have help. I need to get my shit in order because people won't always be there to say, well, I will take you in. Well, I will help you out. And when people do help you out, please believe it. A lot of people do it because they feel like that is their duty. Not everybody does that shit out the bottom of their heart. And people hope you get it together quickly. Like, obviously. Anyway. I've been through a lot in life. I don't complain. I'm even, honestly, cordial and cool with probably 95% of the people that hurt me. God made me the type of woman who isn't a grudge holder. I don't know how to hold grudges. I wish that I knew how to hold grudges. I wouldn't be in a lot of toxic situations as long as I've been in them. But I know that part about me is not going to change, Forgiving, sometimes sweeping shit under the rug, but never forgetting. Men and women, be careful and be leery too of the fact that you may be with someone, be friends only with someone, straight platonic, ain't no sex involved, just friendship. You're just that person's shoulder to lean on. Maybe at that time you were their shoulder to lean on. They really didn't want you to be the one leaning. You feel me? They didn't want your shoulder to be the one that they laid on. They probably wanted love or comfort from somebody else. And because somebody else couldn't give them that, shit, some things could be triggers for people. But triggers for people don't mean that they should just up and berate you. Period. If somebody can't sit and talk to you and tell you, like, damn, this is how you made me feel. If before they are able to articulate how you made them feel, the first thing they do is slap the hand up, throw shit, name call, all that other shit. You can't save it. That's what I'm like coming to grasp with. A lot of things I can't save, and a lot of people I can't help. A lot of people will even help you in your time of need, not because they genuinely love you, and they would do it for you regardless. A lot of that shit just to throw it back in your face. Like literally, I had a house fire 2 days ago. Today's Monday, so I had a house fire Saturday, and I did have somebody with me when it happened. Somebody to be there for me and my kids in a time of shutdown. Shit, I can't even explain it. A time of outer body experience moment, basically. I was going between trying not to lose the house that my grandmother sweat, blood, and tears paid off before she died. I didn't even really come into true realization that my kids could have died. That if my son didn't go downstairs and realize it was a fire, I probably wouldn't have no kids today. I probably wouldn't have. And that's the scary part for me, that I still ain't even really grasped that part. But here I am still finding the time to try to get my shit in order. And then also, be with somebody that I felt like, shit, they was there for me, right? They loved me, right? They risked their life for me. Possibly could have died with me. Those are people you feel like they love you, right? They love you unconditionally. Fuck what you've been through with them before. That shit doesn't even count until it happens. Again, like it did before. And for me, I'm over asking myself, what did I do? Why? Because I know nothing was provoked. Nothing was done on my end. Nothing was said for me to deserve for somebody to throw shit in my face.
first time we met, it allowed me to uncover
to destroy
for him to purchase a house.
whatever it is that I'm trying to make sure that we have for the time being.
My dream come true. Discover the power of ProPlan Vital Systems. 4-in-1 formulas that nourish key systems crucial to your cat's life.
Our reason totally just for doing this live, honestly, is for people like me. I feel like they don't have nobody to talk to. Maybe they don't. Maybe the people that they feel like they could talk to were better talkers than listeners. A lot of people I consider my friends contact me because I have that air. I give them the time of day for their nonsense. Most of it be nonsense. But if you ask me how many of those same people that I entertain their nonsense contacted me to say, did you have a house fire? I mean, I was looking at the news, I was reading the news, I was doing whatever, and I'm just checking on you. I just want to make sure you're fine. And I realized watching my own house practically burn all the way almost down to the ground. When I realized, looking around, that I had no one, it's sunk in. It really is sunk in. All these frivolous conversations and things that I entertain, they ain't worth it. They're not worth it. People, don't let nobody hurt you. Period. Don't let somebody tell you about how down low and no good you are. Without them looking in the mirror and realizing who the fuck they are. Who the fuck are you? You ask yourself that? Or is it easier to remind somebody what they did to you or how they made you feel? Maybe you don't even do that. Maybe you just fucking have this fucking light bulb go off in your head. Then you look to your left, your right, in front of you, behind you, and you say, that's your victim. That's your enemy. If you think like that, you need help. If you think just watching some fucking TikToks, some YouTube, some Instagrams that tell you deserve to be treated better, and you take that and run with it, and you feel like, you know what they said on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, you don't love me, you don't give a fuck about me, you don't care about. It's easier to push something off on someone than it is to sit within yourself and look at all angles. The dopest thing that I learned from somebody ever is once you put one finger at somebody,
recommended by dermatologists for sensitive skin, and it's free of dyes and perfumes.
put one finger, that's the thumb.
That's gentle on skin.
Put 3 back at yourself.
With all free
Like a
clear.
gun. 3 back at me, right? So me putting a finger at you only says what about me? I got 3 more issues to deal with on my end. Pointing a finger at you does nothing. It doesn't fix me. It doesn't. If when I'm done saying you're the problem, and I say to myself, whew, I am stress-free, I have no more problems. That means I'm delusional as fuck. If I think one person has something to do with my other problems right here. Look at me. I can fix this one problem. Bye. I don't have to see you anymore. These other 3 problems facing my way, I have to do something about them. If I don't fix these problems right here, I'm going to keep pointing my finger at you. That's it. The way I'm feeling in life right now, I am not gonna lie to anybody who watches this. I do a great job of ignoring what hurt me, ignoring what depresses me, and just saying fuck it. That's how people are, and that shit is not cool. It's not fuck it. You shouldn't just be saying that's how people are. So you should deal with it, tolerate it, or understand it. People could be the way they are. They don't have to be that way in your life. And that's on period. I already realized I didn't really have many people that were there for me. I realized that already. I'm a lover over any and everything. So for me, it's just a hump I need to get over. Can't solve everything by yourself, though. With that being said, I'm thinking about when I wake up in the morning, calling to speak with some type of therapist or something, so I could have somebody to be in my corner for me while I go through the things that I go through. I can't just sleep it away. I can't just talk to myself. I can't just get on YouTube and, pray it away. And things don't change that way. So, what I have so far, I don't have much. Just as it comes to mind, I want to also let people know you could be in your darkest moments, your lowest moments in time. Be careful when you're in the dark. Be careful for that little peak of light that you think might brighten your life. Be careful for that one person that comes in your life and you're like, God, they gotta be sent from you. You ever thought that maybe in seeing you were going through things, they were too? Maybe dealing with you, it wasn't even about you. Stop fooling ourselves. Beautiful and all. I know I'm definitely gorgeous. I know that. Beautiful. That don't mean shit. That don't mean that people come in your life for a reason. It could just be a fucking season. So, while you weathering your storm, remember, just because somebody comes over with an umbrella to keep you from getting wet does not mean that was for your best interest. Anywho, like I said when I started this, I'm usually the comical one. I'm usually the one always laughing and cracking up.
And get a home equity line of credit offer in 3 minutes. 2 weeks later, you're funding your dream greenhouse and making your spiciest sauce yet. Finance your next big project with Citizens Fastline. Sometimes it takes a different approach to see the possibilities all around you. At Capella University, you'll get the dedicated support you need. Every step of the way.
Also, outside of fucking verbal, mental, or physical abuse, I just want to say fuck the naysayers. Fuck anybody who let me going through something tragic and traumatic and traumatizing to allow me to go through that, and you get comfort out of seeing me be fucked up. Thank you, because it also let me know that this little heart of mine need to close up like a casket. I care so much about people, their feelings, their family, their loved ones, keeping people together, unified. Didn't give a fuck how somebody else felt about what I did for the next person, because I felt like that shit was justified. I mean, goddamn, people need help. Why should I not help them? People need love. Why should I not love them? People do things and make mistakes. Why should I hate them? I'm still not gonna hate you, motherfucker. But if you thought you could call me to vent to me, or you thought that you could play on my top, you wasn't the only one in character. Half of y'all, I know what y'all do and I know what y'all about. I just tolerate and deal with you motherfuckers. I'm done with that. Done with that. You see, loud to you see the words that are coming out of my mouth. I am done with that. I'm easy to close a chapter in my life and not look back at it. I'm cool with that. The one thing I don't have is demons, though. Be careful for the people who ain't done fighting their demons, boy. Be careful for the people who don't even know how to begin to know how to fight their demons. They hear you come, little old you, just saying, come on in, I'll take everything you go through and I'll make it mine. Fuck what I'm going through, I'll put me aside a little bit to make it mine. Nigga, fuck that shit. Ain't doing it. I came a long way too. I tried not to revert to violence because I'm not going to say nothing about me can't get violent. I'm not going to say anything about me can't protect myself. I'm not going to say anything about me can't redeem myself. But in the long run, what am I getting? What am I really getting from that? Can anybody tell me? Yeah, I get self-gratification from that. I'm already in my darkest times in life, and I still find a way to smile. I still find a way to eat. I still find a way to make sure my children are straight. I still find a way to make sure that my elderly ass grandfather is not have to do a bunch of things on his own. That is never going to matter to people. I'm content with that too. But I gotta remind myself, I don't have to do those fucking extra things. But whatever I do it with my head high, my arms strong, and I know that what my cause and my reason is. I already know that. Even when it comes to abuse, for anyone who needs to hear this, don't let somebody tell you what you did last week, 2 days ago, a month ago, 3 months ago. If that shit stick with them that bad, they never forgave you. They cannot forgive you. They cannot love you. Don't listen to what they say. Look at what the fuck they do. Motherfuckers that even complain about something that you didn't do for yourself. How you mad at me because I fucked myself over? You could have prevented it if you gave a fuck enough. I'm super over it. Okay. Let's change it up. I'm super single. That shit by choice. You can even get me moist. Talking about you love me, huh? Pay a bill, what so, huh? All you want to do is gaslight, and all I want to do is, huh? Nah, let me stop. I just had to bring some enlightening life into my topic. But my topic is real as fuck. I know there's somebody right now. I know it, because that's just fucking life. The world of Kuna Matata. Down and out. I'm talking about broken. Probably close to a knife to their wrist. Believe you me. I know what that feels like. And before you even go there, it won't make you feel better. And you might not survive. So you got more important things to live for. Might as well be single. Cause I'm single. That's it. That's all. It's crazy because I thank God. I know that I got a glorious God on my side. Because I can't even cry lately. That's gonna sound crazy as fuck. I could be abused. I could be hurt. God won't even really let me weep. I can't even weep. I don't even want somebody that hurt me or victimized me to even see. How much it might have affected me. Let them see that for what? Because if they're entertained by it, or if that gives them a hard iron, the more that they see you weep and they see you down, they're just gonna kick you even more. That's it. I'm like, I don't have it all figured out. I really don't. But I'm not gonna sit around on my hands. And I'm not just gonna motherfucker shuffle my feet when I could walk. I gotta do something about all this shit in a total different way. Total different way. Can't do it with anger, can't do it with pain, can't do it with hurt. Fuck these little bit of tears, excuse me for that. That's not getting nothing done. If that's the case, I might as well just wrap it up right now. Go to sleep. Take my own casket. And just stop being a waste to the world. Waste to the universe. That's not what type of time I'm on. Stop forgiving people that hurt you. Stop forgiving them for what they did in the moment. Don't go back to what you did moments ago. They don't relate. They cannot correlate. If talked about and forgiven and moved forward, how the fuck do we get back to something else? No, it's just justification for what the fuck somebody know that they're gonna do to you. They know it already. They already saved up a fucking bag of complaints. They didn't rip them up. They're a bag of complaints. They right there. And for the next time they need to use them on you, there we go. What? You ain't do this. Fucking, I got a lip. You did that last month. You did that last. Fuck it. We apologize. We said we'll get over. It doesn't matter. A bag of complaints. That's it. You probably was never good enough for them when they got with you, but they got with you probably because you were easy to tame. Probably because you wasn't enough and you were easily able to be a punching bag for them. But I don't get deep in that shit. I can't get deep in somebody's fucking mind. I can't get deep in the mind of a maniac. And for anybody who says to you after they whoop you, after they make you low, after they bring you to this motherfucking caliber, if the next thing they say to you is you just want to be a fucking victim, I advise you to just stop playing with them. That's it. If you want to be a victim, just fucking stop playing with them and protect yourself. That's the fuck it. That's it. That's it. You get you something, you keep it somewhere near and dear to you and make sure it's protection. Don't you go off the radar. Think about what somebody did to you yesterday or a week ago or a month ago and they retaliate on it and they say it was because of something new. Don't misconstrue it too. That's fine. I'm a what? I'm a that's fine. Well, physically, if you put your fucking hands on me again, I'm gonna melt you away. That's it. Don't take that shit. So what I say, men and women, bisexual, whatever your preference is, but don't forget this is Natoya's unisex couch. So, we ain't discriminating on sexes over here. Get your mind right. Let me talk to him. Bitch, get your mind right. And I'm going to talk to him. Yeah, I'm going to talk to him. Needs to get your mind right. I don't know what I really have left. At this moment, I really don't have much left. This is also like a more of a document for myself. And then before I clicked on YouTube and got live, I'm not gonna lie to nobody, I said, dang, well, usually me, I'm funny, I'm comical, I like to enlighten people, and I thought of the judgment. I thought of fuck judgment, shit. I'd rather be judged than carried by six. Judge me. Tell me in the comments, tell me about me. I'm going to fuck if they're negative, they're positive, what they are. All criticism is constructive. All of it. Every single bit of it is constructive. But if it don't get constructive, I could do some destruction. Choose not to do that. I don't want to hurt nobody that hurt me. Don't want to do it. Been there. I don't get nothing from it. But anywho, thank you for my live viewers who are tuned in. I really, really appreciate that. Hopefully this helps somebody. I mean, even if it entertains you, however you take it, you take it. Whatever you take from it, you take from it. But for me, I'm not a resolution type of person. I don't wait until January comes and then I say, this is what I want to do or this is what I want to change. I have a birthday coming up, though, in 2 weeks. Yeah, about 16 days. And my resolution, that shit started Saturday once my house almost burned completely down.
Unsupervised?
Honey, don't worry. I made him promise to sleep in the guest house. It's fine.
So he and whoever's with the trash number.
Lily's Baked Goods has been a staple in the community.
I don't hate anybody.
For 36 years.
I dislike a lot of motherfuckers. And there are a lot of people that I will never ever deal with again. Even today, I had somebody text me, "Oh, just checking on your friend to see how you're doing. Not doing good at all. Had a fire in my house. Oh yeah, I seen that. Just didn't know if it was you. What? Huh?
So you can get online as soon as your couch gets through.
Call me if you need me. I do not need you. And actually, I would appreciate if you don't contact me again. This is a person that contacts me 7 days a week about their problems. Their father just passed away. They called me about their problems. I went out with them to talk only about their problems. Motherfucker didn't know what problems I had in my life because they didn't care. So I gladly just told that person, just don't contact me. And see, people take straightforward for you're bugging. And too many straightforward bitches on the earth like me. You're bugging if you don't see that I'm trying to let you know the real Holyfield. So a lot of things changed for me. And we're talking about today is Monday and my fire at my house was Saturday. And that's one person out of several people that I'm always there for. One text 2 days later, and now today's Tuesday, I haven't received anything from anyone else. When I started this, I started it with saying that someone was with me that ran in the fire that helped me, and then what they say to me yesterday, that I deserved to die in that fire. When I ran in to save my house, that I didn't even deserve to live. Ooh, you don't know how much it's taken out of me to fuck it. But will I let that person see me break the fuck down? Do they not understand that when they said it to me that I only just visualized that my kids were the ones that were going to die in that fire? My kids, not me. So it hits different when somebody tells me that I deserve to die in a fire, that my kids escaped before I even arrived. I would have died in that fire with my kids. That's a fucked up reality. That is a fucked up reality. So I don't have room for any more fucked up realities. I just want to thank everybody that tuned in. I want to thank everybody that is going to watch this. I want to thank everybody. You can like it. You can subscribe. You can share it. There's probably somebody who can resonate with this situation. But don't let somebody laugh at your pain so they could gain. Don't let somebody Maury Povich you down so they could stand tall. Don't give a fuck about somebody's struggles or endeavors when they wish that you had more. Love your fucking self. Live for yourself.
Check it out.
Your loved ones, your family, your pets, whatever the fuck, your plants, your things. Because you could lose them in a blink of an eye. But don't motherfucking mess around and lose your life. Lose your integrity. Lose your hope. Lose your drive. Because that shit will kill you. Fuck physical, verbal, and mental abuse. That shit dead. That shit dead over here, baby. Love you all. Have a great night.